your #1 news team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. The Grand Bahama Port Authority's charitable arm, the Grand Bahama Disaster Relief Foundation, along with its partners, delivering food to some 200 families in the Grand Bahama community last week. The Grand Bahama Disaster Relief Foundation partnered with Urban Renewal Grand Bahama and Sigma Gamma Rho sorority to deliver much-needed food to Grand Bahama families. Director at GBDRF, Rupert Hayward, says that the foundation's purpose is to provide for post-Hurricane Dorian relief efforts, adding that families in many storm-stricken communities continue to recover from Hurricane Dorian's massive impact. The current global COVID-19 pandemic is challenging these families once again, and the need for food is now greater than ever. He says they are pleased to partner with Urban Renewal and Sigma Gamma Rho to lend much-needed support to the island. The GBDRF sourced and provided the food, while the team at Sigma Gamma Rho sorted and packed the goods and put them in the hands of Urban Renewal for distribution to communities in need across the island. Africa Karamo Miller, president of Sigma Gamma Rho, was pleased to support the effort, noting that families are the backbone of our communities, and there is nothing more important than their health and well-being. Senator Jasmine Darius, Deputy Director at Urban Renewal, says that at Urban Renewal, they are committed to all communities on Grand Bahama. She says they are very grateful to the Grand Bahama Disaster Relief Foundation for their initiative and to Sigma Gamma Rho for their kind assistance. Carla McIntosh, General Counsel at the GBPA and Director of GBDRF, coordinated the effort in the warehouse and this week alone arranged for donation of food boxes and hygiene kits to the AIDS Foundation, the Council for the Disabled, and to seniors' homes in Freeport, namely Burroughs Home for the Aged, Murray Knowles Home Away from Home, and Ray Berther's Home. The 2020 Templeton Laws of Life Essay Competition is still on. The Laws of Life Essay Competition Organization Committee member Lazil Wright of the Ministry of Education's Writing Unit says that the competition is still committed to recognizing essay and video submission participants, but that they have to proceed with caution with regard to their assessment and award process. The Laws of Life topics for this year's competition were selected based upon the country's experience with the devastating Hurricane Dorian in September 2019. Participants are encouraged to follow competition updates on Facebook at Laws of Life Bahamas or visit the website at lawsoflifebahamas.org. Usually the finalists of the competition would gather for a ceremony. However, with the current COVID-19 pandemic and its limitations on social gatherings, the competition's organizing committee has had to shift its plans for recognizing this year's finalists, and other options are being explored. Now, the annual competition, sponsored by Templeton World Charity Foundation, is the brainchild of the late Sir John Marks Templeton, philanthropist, financier, and longtime resident of the Bahamas. Although many across the world are feeling the major effects of the COVID-19 pandemic, some are doing their part to keep others entertained via social media. Toronto Raptors star Serge Ibaka has been entertaining fans on social media amidst the NBA coronavirus shutdown. And now the star is hosting a live talent show on Instagram called How Talented Are You? Well, there is some good news tonight as 2 Grand Bahamians have made it to the final round of that talent show. Italia Hall has their story.
The How Talented Are You show attracts thousands from across the world. And not only are persons able to display their talent on Instagram Live, but proceeds from the show will be donated to COVID-19 relief efforts. The NBA star for the Toronto Raptors, Serge Ibaka, is the brain behind it all. In a tweet by the NBA star, he stated that, "While we are all social distancing and in quarantine, I would like to bring positivity and reward talent and creativity." In another tweet, Ibaka said that the Ibaka Foundation will donate some $20,000 to help combat COVID-19 in the ultimate winner city or region, and the winner will also receive a signed Ibaka Raptors jersey, while 2 Grand Bahamian siblings, Nakia and Javon Hunt, are in the final round of the competition. Javon says the competition, which began back in April, was nerve-wracking. He adds that there were hundreds of participants and that number is now down to 6.
Because I can tell you, we we were really nervous, especially when you get, in the front of a whole audience, even though you can't see them, you see the viewership, and it's like 2,000, people. And it was really nervous. And we didn't really tell anyone about it that much at first, because who would have thought that we'd make it this far? So it was really nerve-wracking, but good, because then we know we represent the Bahamas.
According to reports on the first episode of the show, a former Raptors player joined the Instagram Live broadcast and decided to match Ibaka's donation. Javan and Nakia say they hope that they can help the Bahamas through this effort to help fight against the COVID-19 virus.
I'm more of a...
I feel great. I feel so good because we need supplies. Yes, I would feel awesome because I was already on the path to helping others. It's like it just fitted its way into my path.
I feel great about that because we need the help. We're a small country, and sometimes I guess we probably don't have all the supplies like other countries do, big countries. So it would be great to be able to help in that regard.
Now the final round is set to take place on Friday, May 21st on Serge Ibaka's Instagram Live.
And then when he goes live, you can watch the whole thing. And what he's doing is pairing up the final six. He'll have us paired, and after each round, after each of us perform, then he'll open up for you to put your thumbs up.
We need the whole Bahamas to show up. We need the whole 242 to show up, because that gives us confidence too. So, once we know our people on there, we feel good.
Now it all begins at 5 p.m. It's Halia Hall, ZNS Network News.
Somebody to lean on.
You're watching The Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Don't go away.
This broadcast is brought to you by the Hardware Center located on the Fishing Hole Road. Operating hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday for all your building solutions.